Question. DS. John sold trucks and cars last month. What was the total average, arithmetic mean, price of the trucks and cars sold last month? Condition 1. The unit price of trucks is $40,000. Condition 2. The unit price of cars is $20,000. Solution. Now we will solve this DS question using the variable approach. DS, 4 variables, question. Condition 1, 1 equation. Condition 2, 1 equation. DS question with 4 variables. Let the original condition in a DS question contain 4 variables. Now, 4 variables would generally require 4 equations for us to be able to solve for the value of the variables. Separated 2 by 2. This type of table has columns and rows that are not complementary. So, we put quantity and prices in the rows and different products in the columns. This type of separated 2 by 2 question is seen often on the GMAT. Knowing the type of questions you can expect to see on the GMAT helps you to study and be better prepared for the actual exam. Just know that you are capable of achieving a high mark using these tips. We know that each condition would usually give us an equation resulting in a total of 2 equations, one each from condition 1 and condition 2. However, since we need 4 equations to match the numbers of variables and equations in the original condition, the unequal number of equations and variables should logically give us an answer E. Let's apply the 3 steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. This question can be converted into a separated 2 by 2 table as shown below. Number of trucks is A, number of cars is B. Unit selling price of trucks is C, unit selling price of cars is D. You should practice setting up these 2 by 2 tables as it will make the test that much easier to complete. So, we can take the number of trucks and cars sold as A and B respectively, and their unit selling price are C and D respectively. We have to find the total average, arithmetic mean price of the trucks and cars sold last month. So, the solution is C times A plus D times B whole over A plus B, which is the total selling price of the vehicles sold divided by the number of vehicles sold. Follow the second and the third step. From the original condition, we have 4 variables, A, B, C, and D. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need 4 equations. Since conditions 1 and 2 will provide 1 equation each, E would most likely be the answer. Recall 3 principles and choose E as the most likely answer. In the original condition, we need 4 more equations, so it is about more 80% likely that E would be the answer. On the actual exam, be sure to pick E. Now, let's take a look at the actual answer to prove that choosing E is the right choice. Let's take a look at both conditions together. Condition 1 tells us that C equals $40,000, and condition 2 tells us that D equals $20,000. Substituting these numbers into the formula C times A plus D times B whole over A plus B gives us $40,000 times A plus $20,000 times B whole over A plus B. But we still cannot find the unique value of C times A plus D times B whole over A plus B, as A and B are unknown. So conditions 1 and 2 combined are not sufficient. That's right. The answer is E because the number of variables is 4 in the original condition. I'm sure that we are the only people who can solve DS questions like this. Both conditions 1 and 2 together are not sufficient, so E is the correct answer. When there are 4 variables in the question it is most likely that E would be the answer. Therefore, always check both conditions together to save time. Answer E.